Please welcome Student Council President Lily West to the microphone.
Welcome, parents, teachers, friends, family, and of course, our 2020-23 graduates. It has been my honor to serve this year as your Student Council President and be able to represent such a kind, ambitious, and successful class. Throughout the past 4 years, each and every one of us has made many personal accomplishments that we are proud of. Today, we celebrate all that we have done and all that lies ahead of us. However, none of us could have gotten here alone. I would like to take a moment to thank all the teachers, administrators, mentors, parents, family members, and friends who have played a crucial role in all of our successes. Anyone who has lent a helping hand, cheered us on, or even offered an encouraging smile, thank you. We couldn't be here today without you. Today, we celebrate the closing of a step in our journeys. After today, we all have our own paths that lead in different directions. But one day in the future, when we all look back, we will all have come from the same place. We will all have started here. We shared this part of our journey, and together we will always have that. As we go on with life, I want you all to know that it was an honor to share this part of my story with you, and there's no other class I would like to have gone through this high school with. Now, as we begin our ceremony, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
Good evening. I'm Steve Clark, the proud principal of Swartz Creek High School. I'd like to take a moment to recognize our distinguished guests, starting with our Board of Education. Board President, Carrie Germain. Vice President, John Sayer. Treasurer, Jessica Lenave. Secretary, Andrea Fick. Trustee, Chuck Melke. Trustee, Kim Winter. Superintendent, Rodney Heatherton. Deputy Superintendent, Jim Kitchen. Director of Curriculum and Compliance, Kevin Claren. Director of Human Resources, Michelle Dexter. Director of Finance, Jamie Cowan. Assistant Principals, Heather Briggs, Chantel Manning, and Assistant Principal / Athletic Director, Adrian Trebatowski. Also joining us tonight are Middle School Principal Melissa Titsworth with APs Tony Suhanik and RJ Kaplan. VLC Director and Gaines Principal Jody Morgan. Cyring Principal Michelle Wildy. Elms Principal Dave Simonson. Deke Principal Ryan Smith, and Moorish Principal Katie Hunt. It is also my honor to recognize the many teachers who have joined us this evening, seated behind each set of students. Teachers, please stand. Thank you all for everything you have done to support these students' growth over the past 13 years. And of course, thank you to families, friends, for all you have done to make this day possible for this senior class. I'd also like to take a moment and recognize our students achieving top 10 honors. If these students would please stand when I say your name. Number 10, Stella Melish. Number 9, Bailey Ruby. Number 8, Abigail Williard. Number 7, Samantha Holmes. Number 6, Aaron Honecker. In a tie for 4th, McKenna May. Also 4th, Emma Claspel. Number 3, Sage Parrott. Our salutatorian, Luke Wired. And our valedictorian, Lily West. Lastly, I would like to recognize Masato Auzin, who is graduating today having met all of the requirements a year early. Along with this flyover, we will begin today's ceremony with a look at the class of 2023 in a video created by Gabe Mall. Sorry about that, this half of the group. Now we do a welcome Superintendent Rodney Heatherton to the mic.
Thank you. I know that Mr. Clark promised a 3-hour speech. I'm going to try to keep it under 5 minutes, and if I do, I expect a thunderous applause like Mr. Kitchen. Congratulations, class of 2023. Today is a day of grand celebration. As you know, one of our core values in Swartz Creek is family, and nothing beats the Dragon Nation as a family. I was a 1991 graduate of Swartz Creek High School, and I would like to honor all of our former Swartz Creek Dragon graduates, guests. If you were a Dragon graduate from any year, please stand up and be recognized. Thank you. Today is a day of celebration because of what you have accomplished and because of the many opportunities that now lie before you. Thomas Merton once said of opportunity and possibility, "You do not need to know precisely what is happening or exactly where it is all going. What you need is to recognize the possibilities and challenges offered by the present moment and to embrace them with courage, faith, and hope." I hope that you will indeed embrace this present moment. You have persevered to accomplish many great things this year. You have had outstanding academic successes, you have had great athletic success, and you have had remarkable success in performance. You have embraced many opportunities and challenges this year and throughout your school career. Though the pandemic, social media, and our culture in general may have struck some fear into your hearts, you have risen to this occasion. I challenge you to continue not to succumb to such fear as you move forward on your journey. Many people and circumstances will try to strike fear into your heart and expect you to abandon your dreams. Don't let that happen. We are celebrating the greatness of your accomplishments today, and I want you to continue to celebrate significant achievements throughout your life. We are your family, and families celebrate together. Families hold each other accountable, and families encourage you to chase your dreams. Your dreams give you focus, help you see your purpose in this world, keep you on this journey, and they should bring you joy. Whether you are going to college, getting a job, going to a trade school, or enlisting in the military, we celebrate your dream and support you on your journey. Yes, challenges will arise on your journey. They are a natural part of living and growing and being alive. Challenges are a given. The real question is, how will you meet those challenges? Will you embrace them with perseverance, grit, and determination? Will you meet them with passion and purpose? I encourage you to meet them as a dragon and slay them. Always keep chasing your dreams. Embrace and celebrate all the milestones you will make on your journey. Congratulations, class of 2023. We celebrate you.
Our senior band members will now join the band, who under the direction of Mrs. Jean Murdoch will perform Pixar Movie Magic by Michael Brown in honor of this year's graduates. The senior band members are Tyler Anthony, Haley Ball, Wyatt Barker, Dayton Burge, Amanda Combs, Scarlett Davis, Nika English, Katie Gopal, Griffin Henderson, Aaron Hicks, Samantha Holmes, Aubriana Leaps, Estelle Myers, Hunter Nicholas, Philip Rodriguez, Bailey Ruby, Catherine Swartz, and Abigail Thomas. As the band members are getting prepared, I would like to thank the class of 2023 advisors, Carrie Gopel and Laura Poffenberger, for their countless efforts and sacrifices to ensure a positive high school experience for these students. I would also like to thank the custodians for their help with setting up everything for this ceremony. And the junior class members for serving as ushers. And now, Pixar movie magic. I'm delaying a little because our next item up is a speech on remembrances by Senior Class President Katie Gopel.
Good afternoon, Swartz Creek Class of 2023, administration, faculty, proud parents, family, and friends. I'm Katie Gopel, and I stand before you today as the president of the Class of 2023, filled with immense honor and gratitude. It is a privilege to address each and every one of you, especially my fellow classmates, as we embark on the momentous journey from students to graduates of Swartz Creek. As we approach the final chapter of our shared experiences, I'm certain that each of you have spent a significant amount of time this year reflecting on our past. We all possess cherished memories and personal encounters that have shaped us as individuals, classmates, teammates, friends, study partners, bandmates, acquaintances, and in just a few moments, graduates. It's truly astonishing how quickly high school passes by. The days start feeling shorter, and those things we once thought were far off in the future suddenly materialize just like this very moment today. We all remember the days when graduating felt like something only the big kids did, and the year 2023 seemed like a distant dream. Our time in elementary school was filled with excitement as we forged new friendships, had the best time on the playground, celebrated class holiday parties, and for those who attended Elms Road Elementary, we all had to deal with Mr. Kitchen's lunchtime magic tricks. Then came middle school, where our class of 2023 came together under one roof for the first time. Here, we created more friendships, our class pride grew, and we expanded our horizons through new clubs, teams, and numerous after-school events. Finally, we arrived at high school, solidifying our status as the proud Swartz Creek class of 2023. Countless hours were spent studying for tests, unforgettable performances graced the stage and field. We experienced both the triumphs and defeats of sports, endured the scorching hours of band camp, participated in numerous school clubs, and formed our student and class councils. As the final days of our high school career approached, I found myself growing uneasy about the end of each day. The realization that we wouldn't see each other again in the same classroom, at the same time, with the same people, sank in. Personally, I've always treasured the many small moments that happen every day at school, from casual conversations in the classroom, complaining about an assignment, to simply borrowing a pencil from someone I had never spoken to before. I never took those experiences for granted. I also used to love the end of school days. As the bell rang at 2:20, I would sprint out the door with my friends by my side, eager to leave. But now, I find myself savoring all the final senior events that will soon become cherished memories, much like we are right now, creating another set of memories for all of us. Looking back, I recall the wonderful times I shared with my friends, and even those classmates with whom I wasn't especially close with. So many individuals have influenced my life in countless ways, making my time at Swartz Creek schools truly enjoyable. While some friendships have come and gone, every person I shared a classroom with will forever hold a special place in my heart. And here we stand today, on the brink of moving on to much grander things. We will do things that we couldn't have fathomed back in our kindergarten days. But here we are, one last time in the same place, as one class, the finest class to ever graduate from Swartz Creek schools. It's safe to say that we wouldn't be here without the unwavering support of our families too. Personally, I'm so thankful for my mom, who has given so much to both me and our school community. To honor all of our families who helped us get here today, I ask all of us to stand up real quick, see if you can spot your family in the crowd, and give them the loudest cheer we can to let them know how much we appreciate everything they've done for us. The diploma we are about to receive represents something unique to each and every one of us. It symbolizes the tremendous effort, unwavering determination, and forever binds us together in this very moment in time. Now, our future is ours to grab hold of and make our community and our world a better place. We're ready. We've put in the work to prepare us to go do great things. While the past has shaped who we are at this very moment, it is our responsibility to shape our own futures from here onward. Abraham Lincoln once famously said, "The best way to predict your future is to create it." I have no doubt the future that each of us create will be incredible, and I can't wait to see what we all do. In closing, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to every one of you for granting me this incredible opportunity to speak. It has been an absolute honor to be part of this extraordinary class of 2023. Thank you for being my classmates, and thank you for being my friends. Good luck to every one of you as we venture forth to do remarkable things. I'm genuinely proud of this class, and I will forever be proud to be a dragon. Thank you.
Our next speaker, speaking on Here and Now, Lily West, Valedictorian.
I collect quotes. I always have. Something about the beauty and power of words and how they can move and change people has always captivated me. I have filled notebooks, covered my wrists in ink, and scribbled them on whiteboards, folders, and homework assignments. So although it's cliche, I couldn't think of any other way to end my high school career than by sharing the quotes I love the most with all of you. As the doors of Swartz Creek High School close behind us, a million new ones open in front of us. Here and now is where we all fix our eyes on different skies and walk off on different paths to different goals. But before we fixate on a single goal, a single vision of success for ourselves, and jump toward it with both feet first, I want to share with you a quote by the Dalai Lama who said, "The planet does not need more successful people. The planet desperately needs more peacemakers, healers, restorers, storytellers, and lovers of all kinds." So as we pick which path to set out on, let's not put our focus on trying to reach the top of the social economic ladder or getting our faces on billboards, although that legacy may seem appealing. Instead, let's put our focus on gaining hearts full of creation, patience, and love. When we are gone, the money will scatter and the billboards will fade, but the love and the art we put out into this world will ripple on for generations. And I don't mean just the art created by designated artists. I mean the kind of art we all have to make. The art in teaching a child how to read, in designing and building a house that will become a home, in late night conversations, in a garden planted to give more color to the yard, in a hug, in speaking the truth, in standing up for what's right, in sharing all that you have. Because at its core, art is beauty that lasts, and we all have lasting beauty to make for this world. Every generation has successful people. People who hustled, who stuck to the path, who put their all into reaching the top. Being economically successful will not leave our mark as a generation. You probably couldn't tell me how much your great-grandparents made, but who would your grandma be without them? And who would you be without her and the children she raised? Your money will take care of you, but your love will touch generations you'll never meet. Your hands will raise children you'll never hold. Your love will be your legacy. So instead, let's be remembered as the generation that cared. The generation that lived for appreciating the beauty of life and putting smiles on the faces of those around us. The generation that planted flowers in the ground and in hearts. The generation that tried to stop the evil with unconditional and limitless love. Because that's true. Our love is not limited. The world likes to try and tell us that we need to pick a side. Love one or two people, one or two things, that we need to love half and hate the other half. But hate is not required, not necessary, and love is not limited. There are no rules that say we can't love at all. There are no rules that say we always need to pick one side or the other. There are no rules that say we can't love everyone. The world needs more people that allow their love to be limitless. Dylan Moran once said that people will kill you over time, and how they'll kill you is with tiny, harmless phrases like "be realistic." How many times has someone with stars in their eyes and a garden in their heart been told that the life they wanted wasn't the safe option? And we don't say this to the doctors and to the lawyers. This is reserved for the artists, the actors, the writers, the dreamers, the people who aren't satisfied with waiting for something new and instead go out to make it, those who make life a little more bearable. But the truth is, the decision isn't between safety and life. We have time to hold up a safety net and to paint, to write, to sing, to dance, to color. We have time to both keep the good and to add more. We have time for safety and creation. They are not mutually exclusive. Because at the end of the day, we always have more to gain than we have to lose. The planet does not need more successful people. The planet desperately needs more peacemakers, healers, restorers, storytellers, and lovers of all kinds. Here and now is where we make the conscious decision on how we want to live life. So go out and work hard, but remember to love harder.
And our final speech tonight is on possibilities. Please welcome Salutatorian Luke Wired.
Swartz Creek has been my home for all 18 years of my life. I was born here, I was raised here, my family's here, I've gone to school here. Swartz Creek is where my life is. Patrick Stump, the lead singer of Fall Out Boy, perfectly encapsulates how I feel about Creek in his song, This City. He is writing about growing up in a suburb of Chicago, yet I think it works for Creek too. The lyric is, "This city is my city, and I love it. Yeah, I love it. I was born and raised here. I got it made here, and if I have my way, I'm going to stay here for life." Even though I know some of us are ready to leave and never look back, I keep thinking to myself, wouldn't it be great if we could stay here in our teenage lives, being young for our whole lives? Yet, that's not how the world works. We're told to move forward, achieve success, build our own lives in many different ways. I think success can be anything we want it to be. Every one of us probably has a hobby or field that is a very strong passion as well. My sophomore year, I discovered my passion to science, and thanks to Mr. Fuller's Intro to Law class, I discovered I could use science to help solve crimes as a forensic scientist. Science is my passion. I turned it into a career thanks to forensic science. Many of you may have no idea what you want to do with your life, but I bet if you think about it, you have a passion like I do. You can take any passion you have, any hobby, any strong joy, and turn it into a career. What you have heard is true. You can be paid to do what you love. All it takes to have success is to work hard, be ambitious, and most importantly, love what you do. Loving your career and being excited to show up to work every day will help you achieve success. I urge every one of you to find the one thing that you love and build a career around it. To achieve this success, you just have to take this passion, this love, joy, and run with it. I guarantee every one of you can find one of these. As long as you are moving forward and working towards a possible career, you one day can achieve success. Some of you may already know what you want to do. This passion may be a set plan. You could be going straight into the workforce, going to college, a trade, or even the military. But no matter what, they all will lead to success because the world is full of so many possibilities. Success comes in many forms, and it does not have to be a general college education or even the safe route. As we move forward, build careers, achieve new goals, but always look back on our roots fondly. Many of us have been dragons for the last 13 years of our lives. We have had some great time over these years. Despite the hardships we all went through during our freshman and sophomore years, we all did it. We're done with high school. No matter what, we all have achieved success. Some of you did not even go to school for our sophomore year or did hybrid like I did. I myself was only at school 4 hours a week. Our junior year, we were luckily back to normal by semester 2, and this last wonderful year has been completely normal, and everything that we used to love is back, and many of us experienced new things. I myself was a cheerleader at the Powder Puff game, thanks to being roped into it by my friend Connor Lesser. I never would have done this 4 years ago, and I'm so happy I did. I almost dropped out because I thought it would be embarrassing. It was so fun. I urge you to find something like this and just go for it. If you want to have fun, if you want to do something, don't think what other people have. Just remember, it is a memory you will always have and always retell, just like I will about the time I put on a skirt and cheered for our girls' Powder Puff team. Remember these unique experiences. Let them be a reminder to take advantage of future opportunities, to make more memories, to take advantage of the possibilities the world has to offer. As you move on, let Creek stay with you forever. The lessons you've learned, the hard work you've done, and most importantly, the friends you've made. There are some people who are unable to be with us today due to moving away, a complication, or possibly due to death. As many of you know, we lost a fellow classmate, Carson Dominic, in 2019 when we were in 8th grade. Carson was born with a birth defect of his heart in which it was only the size of a pear. Carson was only supposed to live a few days, but he ended up living 14 happy years. He was one of my closest friends and one of the most caring people I ever met. I wish you could be here with us today, and I know you would have loved high school. I miss you every day, and I bet one of us has someone who we would have had to have said goodbye to in the past, and they are not here. For you, it might not be someone like Carson as a friend. It could be a grandparent, a parent, or any other family member, but don't matter. They all were important. It could be anyone. But these people, they aren't here today, but they would want us to do what we love and follow our passions. So even though they aren't physically here with us, we carry them in our hearts and honor them with our future endeavors. As you move on, search for your passion and let it be your career so one day you can love what your career is. Well, we did it. And congrats to everyone in the class of 2023. Now let's give it up for our soon-to-be graduates. And one last time, let's go Creek!
Our senior choir members will now come to the microphones to perform, under the direction of Mr. Jared Luke, Blessing by Katie Morin Bart in honor of this year's graduates. The senior choir members are Annabelle Carty, Kaya Kaywood, Aaron Hicks, Presley Hildebrand, Olivia Lenz, Alexandra Luck, Nautica Reyna, Emmeline Scrivener, Autumn Spahn, Shelby Tryon, and Tanner Wykes. As the choir members are getting prepared, I would like to thank the counselors, Jody Guzak, Stephanie Carl, and Lisa Mahalchek, for helping ensure these students met their requirements, dragging some of them kicking and screaming. And especially Lori Luther and Mandy Cummins for their efforts to ensure this ceremony is a success. And now, Blessing. And we've reached that point of the ceremony. It's time for the presentation of diplomas. Will the first row please stand to receive your diplomas? So yeah, we'll just stand here, shake hands, and they can. They've got the first one.
Lily West. Luke Wired. Sage Parrott. Emma Claspel. McKenna May. Aaron Honecker. Samantha Holmes. Abigail Williard. Bailey Ruby. Stella Mellish.
Katie Gopel. Connor Lesser. Khalid Abdulmalik. Levi Adams. Abdullah Alzatre. Hannah Anderson. John Anderson. Tyler Anthony. Hannah Aerosmith. Tannen Atwater.
Masato Ausin. Morgan Baker. Mercedes Bales. Haley Ball. Wyatt Barker. King Barnes. Carson Barrett. Jalen So. Raymond Beasley. Connor Beckwith.
Eliza Behrens. Cole Betts. Elia Bishop. Jacob Booth. Uriel Bozeman. Landon Brookman. Alina Brown. Ernestine Brown. Brett Buchanan. Josiah Buford.
Dayton Burge. Max Canfield. Belle Carty. Jesse Cavazos. Kaya Kaywood. Sierra Chapman. Peyton Sharon. Peyton Clifford. Elijah Cole. Jasmine Collins.
Amanda Combs. Melody Cook. Caleb Cramble. Marissa Christ. Willow Crosley Henderson. Madison Danks. Nolan Darrow. Bailey Davis. Scarlett Davis. Olivia Decker. Honorary diploma for Carson Dominic.
Elisa Dye. Xander Early. Tori Edgerton. Logan Edwards. Nika English. Brent Fader. Brandon Fant. Ojeda Felix. Adam Ferris. Mason Feudale.
Emily Fitzpatrick. Kaylee Force. Cole Foster. Andon Frost. Gabrielle Gallaty. Kiera Garcia Smith. Andrew Gibson. Taylor Gidcombe. Erica Gilbert. Trenton Goddard.
Braden Gordson. Joseph Goff. Olivia Gould. Gabriel Granger. Aiden Grant. Chloe Guest. Jalen Harrington. Noah Heathcote. Griffin Henderson.
Theodore Henry. Grant Hurd. Melina Hernandez. Adriana Heatherton. Aaron Hicks. Presley Hildebrand. Colin Horn. Julia Hornack. Caden Howell. Gavin Hoy.
Dakota Johnson. Isaiah Johnson. Kieran Deep Kaur. Damian Kiesler. Samuel Kelly. Zane Kender. Kaylee Cortez. Kinchin? Boston Kinchin. Ashley Kruger. McKenna Lombard.
Callie Lampy. Lewis Lane. Keegan Larian. Aubriana Leaps. Grace Lemelin. Olivia Lenz. Caitlin Lenneberg. Evan Lloyd. Levi Lloyd. Caden Lowen.
Jaden Loney. Devlin Lorenz. Alexandra Luck. Jackson Main. Holden Milenich. Maya Manget. Alexis Martinez. Wyatt Matthews. Lauren Matei. Aaliyah Maynard.
Benjamin McCarrick. Addison McCarthy. Colin McGuckin. Nevaeh McIntyre. Griffin McLaughlin. Connor McMichael. Jacob Miller. Samantha Miller. Colby Mitchell. Elena Moore.
Okay, tell me one. Oh, I got excited. Ava Mormon. Ariana Music. Estelle Myers. Okay, Natchez Carroll. Aiden Natchez Carroll. Oh, Hunter Nicholas. Hunter Nicholas. Okay, Nestahowski. Hadley Nestahowski. Jonathan Nixon O'Malley. Carter Palmer. Caleb Parker.
Kevin Parkinson. Ava Parsons. Daniel Passagiato. Madeline Patterson. Kyle Pavelchik. Carly Payne. Hannah Pearson. Esperanza Pivovar. Maria Planas. Mason Promenchenko.
Janie Prylo. Carter Pyle. Braja Rawls. Mason Redlich. Emma Resco. Nautica Reyna. Devin Robinette. Hope Rockefeller. Is it just Philip? It's Philip, right? Philip Rodriguez.
Jose Rojas Barbara. Noah Rupright. Dirk Sikoski. Lucas Sandlin. Eric Sandor. Sean Shannick. Andrew Schultz. Emmeline Scrivener. Kylie Sedlaric. Hunter Satius.
Aubrey Sharnowski. No, I do, yeah. Christopher Shattuck. Alonzo Simpkins. Matthias Spangler. David Sparks. Autumn Spawn. Nina Sprague. Nina Sprague. Hannah Sprawl.
I didn't have a pen, it's stout.
Adam Stecco. Ethan Stewart.
Tyler Stowers. Gabriella Suniga. Ranger Swanson.
This way.
Catherine Swartz. Jake Talarico. Sarah Temple. Caden Tyrion. Allie Thomas. Courtney Thomas.
So you're going to go right behind.
Abigail Thompson.
Kieris Timms Hill. Shelby Tryon. It's Urch, right? Urch. Zoe Urch. Emma Valderrama Ruiz. Samantha Vance. Van Dendries. Connor Van Dendries. Christopher View.
Nikki Watkins. Okay, just wait, just stay there, wait 1 minute. Jacob Wagner. Omari Williams. Savannah Williams. Anthony Worley. Quadre Wright. Tanner Wykes.
Before we wrap things up, I'd like to remind our graduates of a couple things. One, following the bell ceremony, the teachers will form a tunnel for the graduates to walk through as the exit. As you leave the field, please make sure you clear away from the main walkway, allowing everyone to meet up with their loved ones. And lastly, don't forget to pick up your graduate envelope just inside the high school through those old main doors. At this time, I would like to invite Superintendent Mr. Rodney Heatherton to join me at the podium. I hereby certify as the principal of Swartz Creek High School that the young men and women before you today have met or exceeded the graduation requirements set forth by the state of Michigan and the Swartz Creek Community Schools Board of Education. I present these students today for consideration of graduation.
At this time, I would like to invite the class of 2023 officers to the graduation bell. In a moment, we will signify the transition from student to graduate by moving your tassel from the right to the left through the bell ceremony led by your officers. Mr. Clark, I receive your recommendation for graduation on the grounds the students before us today have been verified to have fulfilled their duty to meet all applicable requirements for graduation. Therefore, by the power vested in me by the great state of Michigan and the Swartz Creek Community Schools Board of Education, I hereby pronounce the 2023 class as graduates of Swartz Creek Community Schools. I hope someone got that. I didn't.